Before we begin tonight, I would just like to take a moment in regards to what today signifies. If you all please take a moment of silence with me for those that were lost on this day 19 years ago. Always remember, never forget. Thank you. Well, here we are again. Another Friday, and a Friday in a new month, as it seems. Oh, I guess it's the second one, but nonetheless. It's been a pretty good September, I think, so far. I'm looking forward to fall and the fall of wrestling. A lot of things seem to be changing. But overall, I think my mood is still on the up and up, and I hope y'all's is too. Good evening, everybody. I'm just a simple man, and my name's Noah Foster. Welcome once again to another fun little simple chat. It's good to see those again that watch, of course, live, and for those that watch on demand, I hope you enjoy the conversation. This forum is just where I bring a positive outlook to people's days and interact with people. Basically, y'all got several questions. I give you 7 minutes, maybe more, and we just have a nice, simple, open, light-weighted discussion. With that being said, it looks like my camera is mirroring too. Oh well. Let's go ahead and get started. I have your questions right here, courtesy of the hashtag Simply Chatting. Thank you to those that reached out and sent your questions in. I just want to start real quick. For last week, there was one question. Thoughts, positive, and NXT and AEW no longer air on Wednesday nights. I feel it's good for us mentally, but as long as both companies continue thriving, that's what I care about, because they're still 2 of my top watches. And that was asked by my good friend at Lex Valonzo MLL. Hello, Brando. It's good to see you. And honestly, it'd probably be good for both, honestly, because that way you don't have them over clouding each other, thus making it hard for the audience to watch the two. Of course, I'm crazy. I simulcast, but I digress. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the questions you've all sent in over this past week. Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, starting now.
Let's go ahead and get started. At B. Graven asks, rate these WWE Fiends 1 to 5. Deuce and Domino, I'm all about cool. Paul London, Myron Kinnick, New Rockers. Hornswoggle, he's my dad. Chavo Guerrero, Chavito, Adriante. Alexa Bliss, spiteful. Okay, 1 to 5.
Alexa Bliss by WW.
Alexa, stop!
On Amazon.
Alexa, stop! Daggone it, I'm stupid. Alexa! Alexa, stop. Oh, never mind. All right, that's going to play. I'm going to get a copyright strike. Alexa, pause. I don't think that thing's even working now. It might be broke because it's Alexa and Alexa. Oh, well. Excuse me for one moment. That's what happens when you say Alexa. That's annoying. I bet he did that on purpose. So don't ever say the Alexa Fiend for Echo Dot, because it does not respond to you. It's like, Alexa, oh, I'm playing Alexa. Alexa, Alexa. It's like, good. Anyway, so back to that question. Sorry about that. 1 to 5. Let's see here. Well, based on what just happened, that's definitely number 5, the Bliss one. Chavo, number 3. Hornswoggle, number 4. Paul London, Brian Kendrick, number 2. Deuce Domino, all about cool, number 1, because I've always been a fan of retros in the 50s. And it had a nice vibe to it. All right. Have you all ever had issues with technology and you just wonder, would you be better off without it if it didn't exist? Just that moment ago, I think I literally right now am at that moment. In fact, I'm just going to reset the timer. There we go. All right. Let's just try this again. Take 2. At General_JSJ asks, once restrictions are lifted, would Ricochet, when his contract expires, serve better leaving back for NJPW, thrive in AEW, or become a big fish in a smaller pond in Impact? Ooh, that's a good one. And hello, Meg Chiba. Of course, shout out to my moderators. My apologies. Brandon, the Gaming Championship, Megan Chiba. Great positive individuals among this wrestling community. I thank you both, as always, for your support and viewership. Let's see. So that's a good question, because when I was thinking about Ricochet, I thought he was going to be one to join the Hurt Biz, because he can't do a promo worth anything, people. Let's be honest. But he's an incredible wrestler. He once had the moniker of King Ricochet in NJPW. You wonder if they would harness back to that, like WWE tries to steal everything, basically, and use that towards the Hurt business. Nope. They went with the Cedric Alexander direction, which really surprised me. And now maybe we might get Ricochet versus Cedric, which could be good for him. But as far as when his contract expires, I'd rather see the friggin' man back in NJPW or AEW. But the thing is, AEW has got so many small people, high agile flyers, and it's a heavier focus on those type of people in tag team wrestling versus singles competition. So yeah, I think I want to see Ricochet back in NJPW. Bring back King Ricochet. Let's see him join a faction. Maybe Chaos. They need more IWGP Junior Heavyweights as well, especially since they lost Will Ospreay and Hiromu Takahashi. He's got to be moving up sooner or later. Just saying. All right. Okay, Lex asks, Fox and AEW hitting 1 million viewers. I'm happy for them personally, okay? This is what happens when you really enjoy something in wrestling and when you don't have to like simulcast or flip the channels. It's much easier for me to watch AEW when it's just on by itself versus simulcast with NXT. Though I'm crazy, I still do both. Good for them, and I hope they can keep up this momentum and be around that number, maybe the 900,000 demo, if they go without NXT simulcasting with them on those type of special shows going forward. Now, whether or not that applies to other days, that's a different story because schedules are always different. But I feel it's really good because it's been a long time since they've done that. In fact, I don't think they've done that since last year, if I remember correctly. Mega Cheap asks, hello, Noah, how are you today? I'm good. My Echo Dot really just drove me bonkers. And honestly, it's like the moment you say Alexa and you want it to play the theme, it's like, no, don't make it do that. Anyway, I don't even know if the thing's working right now. I might have broke it because I did just reset it. Let's see here. NXT UK in 6 more days. Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited for it. I'm curious to see what this Heritage Cup brings, as it will be treated not only as a tournament, but as a title as well, as the winner of the Heritage Cup will defend that trophy, I imagine, in British round rules matches going forward. And for those of you who don't know, those are 3-minute rounds, 6 rounds long type matches, where the stipulations are 2 out of 3 falls for the win, or I guess overall better judgment. We'll have to wait and see. Brendo the Gaming Champion in the chat asks, why WWE having an Ace of Days knockoff? Why not? They stole everything else from Impact that was bad. Let's go ahead and do that. And that Retribution promo, that was the most generic scripted crap I ever heard in my life. And if they want to be more chaotic, I need to see more destruction. I need to see more out there, okay? You need to give me more, okay? Take over the Thunderdome. Really make me believe that you're a dominant threat to believe. Or are you just somebody that's going to help NXT win again at Survivor Series? Imagine that. We got the red, the blue, the gold, and the black. Retribution versus NXT versus Raw versus SmackDown. In the end, Retribution and NXT, they work together. Surprise! And it was Triple H all along. So, yeah, I agree, Megan. Retribution is boring at this point. We have to hope that it becomes more exciting. Now, will it? I don't think so. Favorite funny WWE moment? Ask at B. Greatman. Oh, man, there's so many. I mean, there was William Regal who kissed Vince's ass back during the Attitude Era after Survivor Series 2001. DX taking over Monday Night Raw back in the Reincarnation 2006. DX in general was just freaking hilarious, okay? I still think about the microphone spot, the Alejandro burping takeover, the limo destruction that drove Vince batty. WWE has had some fun, real, entertaining, interesting moments, but I think overall, I'm just going to go with that. DX Takeover Raw 2006. It was a really fun episode, and I still watch that mic bit where he was like, I'm not over the chipmunk, after he was freaking high-pitched like a chipmunk. Good grief. Let's see what else Lex asks here. Are you excited for NXT UK? Absolutely. I literally just... Oh, yeah, Pete. Hello, Pete. Yeah, absolutely. I just kicked Stan, who turned out to be later on the perfect 10 in Ty Dillinger. That is going to be one of the most hilarious moments forevermore, and the day that Ty Dillinger was made, I dare someone to challenge me for it. Alexa, stop. Anyway, yeah, that's a good moment, too. If you all have other moments, let me know. I'd love to hear them. Are you excited for NXT UK? He is a trooper. He's definitely not a good hand, but he's definitely a trailblazer, I feel, for the future. And I feel he's going to go a long way in AEW. I just have no idea what direction he's going. As far as NXT UK, absolutely. I look forward to seeing Gallus and see who challenges them in the tag team division. I look forward to Imperium proving why the match is sacred, and we build towards Ilya Dragunov versus Walter. I look forward to what's next in the women's division because I'm a huge supporter of Isla Dawn, Ayla Valkyrie, even Jinny for that matter. And also this Heritage Cup. It's a different type of outlook in what I usually have seen in NXT UK. And I'm really looking forward to what this tournament brings. The Rock seeing the Vicky will forever be the best moment. And I say, no, bitch. You look horrible tonight. Yeah, you can never go wrong with a Rock concert. Piper Niven versus Kylie Ray. Yeah, that happens in 2 weeks for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Will Piper Niven dethrone Kylie Ray in the name of her friend? We'll see. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I mean, JR even sung that once to Coach, and he can't see. He was like, nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey. Goodbye. Again, there's been a lot of fun moments that brought us joy and humor in WWE. We just haven't seen them lately. I wonder what happened to that personally. Then again, creative is one person now, so... let's see here. Thoughts on G1 this year? Any picks to win? Well, I'll have more discussion on that tomorrow during my bracketology. But if I want to just say my winner right now, I'm going to go with Sonata. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Y'all can get my thoughts tomorrow. Thoughts on Miro and Ty Conchi signing with AEW? Well, first off, happy Miro Day, everybody. Yes! I am super stoked to see the Bulgarian Brute bring his form of devastation to AEW. That's a big-time pickup for All Elite Wrestling when it comes to really stacking a heavyweight division. And Ty Conchi, she had an amazing run with Anna Jay in the Women's Tag Team Cup. And I think she's going to go very far in the women's division. Great pickup for them, too. Her and Sheeta, I feel, are going to have a very good match. And I feel they're going to drag out this idea of Ty joining the Dark Order for a little while. So I'm curious to see where it goes from here. And with that being said, the timer did go off. So unless you all have any other questions or thoughts, that's my time for today. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in, as always, to this simple chat. I'm sorry that we had technical difficulties. I will never ask that device to play Bliss's theme again. And by the way, that theme is one of the most annoying themes to me. I hate it. There, I said it. And again, the most hated theme to me is probably B-Team. All right, question for y'all. What is the worst WWE theme you've ever heard or going today? Besides Keith Lee. Anyway, as I let you all ponder on that, I'm just going to say this as always. Thank you for those that tuned in, and thank you for those that will watch later. Sorry again for technical difficulties. This forum will continue as always, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every week. As far as Deuce Domino, I have no clue. They fell off the grid. Maybe they'll go eventually to MLW. Maybe they'll show up one day in Impact Wrestling. Imagine if Pretty Deadly 2.0 was freaking Deuce and Domino. I like Pretty Deadly. I like their theme, too. Anyway, I don't know. Also, what happened to Cherry? Don't forget about their third. She played a big part in their run. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. You want to know more about me? Know this. I'm just a simple man and a lifelong fan of ... wrestling. So follow me on Twitter. Mess around me on PlayStation. I'm on Instagram. It's nfoster1916. Keep following this little YouTube channel for all things wrestling. Shots from ATW family on Twitter. I will see you later tonight on Zoom, Megan. I hope your ankle is doing okay. You're crazy. And also enjoy your diet. Stick to what you're doing, folks. And folks, if you haven't already, like AEW does, they're doing that Full Gear Challenge. So take care of yourselves mentally, spiritually, physically. Well, better physically than me, clearly, because I'm more mentally than physically. That's as simple as that. But as always, support WrestleJoy, NoDQ for wrestling discussion. Support one another, bring up each other. Let's keep growing this incredible, diverse, unique, elite, authentic, unscripted, unrestricted wrestling community together. Simple as that. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, hit the bell, no video goes on this channel, hit the subscribe button. Help me keep growing this channel. I need to figure out why my camera is reversed. Upcoming content includes a simple take on New Japan World Finale, as well as bracketology, thoughts, and yes, my overall predictions for G1 Climax 30. I could not be more excited. This is what I look forward to every year the most as a pro wrestling fan. Wrestle Kingdom being second, clearly. But until next time, as always, wear a mask, okay? So let's get past this pandemic, okay? No matter how long it seems to you, it is only temporary, but we're only going to get through it if we treat it smart, okay? Don't be stupid. Don't be a stupid idiot. And until the next video, I just hope you all enjoy your weekend and enjoy your evening and enjoy SmackDown. And for those at the Thunderdome, good luck. And have a wonderful Finn Balor winning the NXT Championship is lit. I say it's too sweet. I agree. One of the best matches I saw this week. But I still like Dustin versus Mr. Brody Lee for the TNT Championship better, which apparently was the most watched match in AEW. With that, I always like to try and keep this under 15 minutes, so I will leave you off now and bid you adieu. Have a good night.